So I just got done watching this video by hiding in my room, and this guy's really starting to piss me off. So I got some stuff to say about him and guys like him. So without further ado, let's listen to what this guy has to say here.
So the whole reason why I came to Germany in the first place was to meet this German girl. And
Of course you did. The same reason why you went to Japan. Traveling. Just to get female validation, that's all.
I met her. We went to a Mexican restaurant and it was okay. I was a bit nervous because they sat us right next to these two German ladies. The tables were right next to each other, side to side, and I was sitting right next to this German woman. And I felt very uncomfortable, so it was kind of difficult to make conversation, but I tried my best. And then after we finished eating, we walked around for a bit in the freezing cold for a few hours, and then we went back to the hotel. And I thought, great, this is going really well. Usually when I meet girls off the internet, they're not very attractive. They're usually kind of ugly.
Yeah, that's how it goes. I mean, there's a reason why they're on there. They're on there because generally because they're not that attractive. They're not getting approached in real life. So they get their validation from online. Um, Girls that are really attractive that go on these online dating sites. So I don't know where you're meeting this girl, but in terms of online dating sites, attractive girls that are on there, they're typically not meeting any guy from there. They're just going on there to, boost up their social media profile, and they'll date guys within their own circle in the real world.
A bit fat. Most of the time I meet girls off the internet, they are always uglier than their pictures. But this is
Yeah, they are
the
busted,
first
man.
time I've ever met a girl who was prettier than her pictures. I know it sounds crazy, doesn't it? But I saw her on the street when I was looking for her, and she was slim, she was feminine, she had nice facial features, she had clear skin. I couldn't believe that she was that pretty, but she was. That was her. And well, you know what they say when things are too good to be true. Well, we went back to the hotel that I booked for the two of us because she said that she would like to stay the night. And then things just kind of went downhill. She kept messaging someone on her phone, which was weird. She kept messaging someone on her phone, and that was kind of annoying because, when you're with someone for the first time as kind of like a date, you want them to pay attention to you. It's kind of annoying when they're sitting there typing on their phone the whole time. It makes you think, oh, am I so boring that you
This girl is not interested in you, man. That's the reality. She's not engaged in anything you has to say. Um, there's really nothing you can do about it. You don't have the kind of, personality or whatever it is to engage with that woman and get her to respond to you in the kind of way that you want her to. So that's just how it is. I mean, you are a lame guy, to be honest with you. I don't think anything you're gonna say is really gonna interest anybody, male or female. But that's just my opinion.
you don't want to talk to me and you'd rather play on your phone. So I sat on the bed and she was sitting on a chair messaging someone. And then I asked her if she wanted to come over to the bed, and she said no, maybe later. And I
Well, at least you didn't ask her to have sex with you like you did that last time.
thought, oh, okay, I better back off. I don't want to pressure her into doing anything. Maybe if I just be a bit patient, she'll come over by herself. So I just went back to my phone. I was checking comments on YouTube, and then she got a phone call. She picked up the phone, and I could hear a German guy's voice on the other end of the phone. After she finished the phone call, I asked her, who was that? She said it was her ex-boyfriend, and she was messaging her ex-boyfriend the whole time. Apparently, they broke up last November because she dumped him because she didn't find him attractive anymore, but they were still messaging each other every single day. Isn't that really weird? What kind of couple breaks up and then carries on messaging each other every single day? And then what kind of guy rings up his ex-girlfriend to nag her or to pester her? He knew that she was with me in the hotel because for some reason she
He,
decided
he doesn't care about you. Why the hell would he care about you? He doesn't know who you are. You know, why do you expect people to care about you? The guy doesn't know who you are. He doesn't care if you're in the hotel. Get real, Daniel, man.
That it was a good idea to tell her ex-boyfriend that she was going to a hotel to meet a guy. I have no idea why she would do this. So she
Look at this guy having a fit. I mean, this guy is so effeminate, it's not even funny.
finished her phone call,
Having
and
a
then we
hissy
started
fit
chatting
over
again.
over not getting
And I
laid.
thought, great, we're chatting again. Maybe we can, get to know each other better. And then the bloody
You know, people watch this guy to laugh at him. I mean, that's the truth. You go to the comment section, people are just making fun of this guy. They're just laughing at this guy because he's a loser.
phone rings again, and it's her ex-boyfriend phoning her again. Oh, it was so annoying. And then halfway through the call, she turned to me and she asked me, is it okay if she could take that call? And then she asked me if there was somewhere she could take the call. I said, why don't you go out into the corridor and take the phone call? And she packed all the stuff, put on her coat, walked out the room. And at that moment, I just knew it.
Why did she pack all her stuff? Because she's not coming back.
I knew she wasn't coming back. I could just feel it. I can just sense that she.
Because the vibe was crap. You know, the vibe was crap all along. This chick was probably just trolling you. I don't think this chick had any interest in this guy even to begin with.
Was not coming back. I waited about 5 or 10 minutes, and I got a message from her saying, what did it say? She said, sorry, but I don't think I can stay the night with you. And then she said she's not coming back. She said her ex-boyfriend was guilt tripping her, and then she also said that she wasn't ready and she wasn't in the mood to do anything, and I didn't even like her, apparently, according to her. And I replied to her saying, no, I do like you. I think you're really cute. I'm just very shy.
That's not gonna make any difference, man. That chick is not interested. Oh, I do like you. I think you're really cute. I'm just too shy. It doesn't matter what you say, it's over at that point already.
And that's why I wasn't very talkative. She said it was weird in there and I just couldn't stay. So maybe I made the atmosphere of the situation weird or awkward because I wasn't very chatty. It's kind of disappointing because I thought she would know what kind of person I am, considering that she's been watching my channel since last year, October.
Okay, this is a problem I have with this guy. Why is he using his channel to get girls? Bro, your channel is not attractive, okay? Your channel does not present you in a positive light, specifically to women. You know, you come across as a sex-obsessed loser, and that's what you are. I mean, you know, you are a sex-obsessed loser. I mean, that's the truth. I mean, you're 30 years old, you've left Japan with your failed marriage, and most women think that, you know, you're an asshole based on the comments that I've read on your channel. Why are you using your channel to get women? This is a problem with this guy. You're opening yourself up to being trolled, and that's exactly what I think this woman did. She's just trolling you. She's probably some feminist who got offended by your content and said, okay, let me troll this guy. And you know, you're stupid enough to think that your channel is going to be attractive to women. You should not be, you know, even displaying your channel. I know your channel is part of your income. Okay, I'm not saying delete your channel because you're making a little bit of money off of it, but you should not be using that to get with women. And you should not tell women your channel. See, this guy is stupid, man. That's why he deserves what he gets.
But this is something that people might get. This is something people might misunderstand. Maybe you guys think that I'm really chatty and I'm really talkative because, you know, when I make videos and when I do streams, I'm non-stop talking. I'm not like that in real life. I'm only like this when I'm by myself and I'm making videos. If you met me, I'm not very talkative. I'm very quiet. I'm very shy. It's kind of hard to open me up. It takes a special kind of person that can make me become chatty. And she was not that special kind of person because she was also kind of shy and introverted. And it was a bit awkward. I found it difficult finding things to talk about. So, long story short, she came back to the hotel room with me. Nothing happened. And then she was messaging her ex-boyfriend the whole time and then phoning him. And then she left and told me she's not coming back. and I haven't spoken to her since then, and I probably won't ever speak to her again. And yeah, I feel a bit angry and I feel a bit pissed off because
Be angry at yourself, man. You're stupid.
I came to Germany for her. I came all the way to Germany to see her, and I was hoping that something would happen between us.
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. You see, this is the problem with this guy. He's going all the way to a different country just to meet up with a woman. You know, I mean, there's no guarantees. You have to understand that there's no guarantees just because a woman is interested in you or claims to be, because you don't even, like I said, I think this woman was trolling him all along. But just because she claims to be interested in you doesn't mean you have to travel to an entire other country to go and meet her. But you see, this guy's a simp. This guy is a pussy beggar. This guy is chasing female validation. He, he did it in Japan, now he's doing it in Germany.
And now absolutely nothing's happened. I've wasted £120 on
Okay,
a
that's
plane
your
ticket
fault.
here, £20 on a train from my house to the airport in London. All the money on these hotels. I've booked 3 nights in this hotel because I need to figure out what I want to do now. I'm not sure what I want to do now. I was going to book an Airbnb for a month and then try living here, but now
You took a gamble, it didn't pay off. Get over it, man.
I don't know. This whole experience has kind of ruined my impression or my feelings of Germany.
Oh yeah, it is Germany's fault. Germany forced you to come there. No, you made the decision to go there. You failed with that girl. That's completely on you. That's got nothing to do with Germany. Don't try to blame the country for your own failures.
It just feels kind of boring, dull, and depressing here. There's not really anything here that's special or
Oh
interesting.
yeah, there's nothing there because you got no interests. All you care about is pussy, pussy, pussy. You have no interest, bro. Everything's boring to you. I can't stand people like this. I really can't stand people like this. They try to blame the world for being boring, but yet it's them that are boring. This guy really pisses me off, man. He's such a pathetic loser.
Or nice. I guess the only nice thing about this place is it's relatively clean, and that's about it, really. It basically looks just like England, but people speak German
Can you believe this guy's 30 years old? He acts like a 14-year-old. This guy has never matured past a teenager.
instead of English. There's no difference. No difference at all. And I feel so disappointed because if you saw the messages we were sending each other, and if you saw the type of photos if you saw the type of photos that she was sending me,
Messages don't mean anything. Messages don't mean anything, okay? Because, like I said, the girl can be trolling you, and in any case, women are indecisive anyway. They change their minds all the time. That's why you don't bank on that. You know, he didn't even go there with a number of dates lined up. He went there for one girl, and he failed. That's stupid. That's your own stupidity that got you in that situation. Don't try and blame anybody else.
then you wouldn't blame me for
No, I
having
would
higher
blame you,
hopes
because you're
and
dumb.
having expectations for something to happen, and then for nothing to happen, and to basically have this whole thing ruined by her ex-boyfriend, which is such a weird situation that I'm not even sure if I can believe it's true or not, because people were telling me that all the ex-boyfriend stuff is just fake. She just needed a reason or an excuse
It most likely is.
to get out of the hotel room. And yeah, I guess that is plausible. That could have been the case, but it seemed pretty convincing. I could hear his voice. He was speaking in German, so I didn't understand what he was saying, but he sounded pretty distressed and upset. Unless he's just a really good actor. Maybe they're both really good actors. It just seems like a lot of trouble and hassle just so she could have a reason or an excuse to ditch me. I don't know. It's just weird. What do you think? Do you
This guy losing his mind over not getting laid. I mean, it's just beyond pathetic.
think the whole thing was just a made up story? Maybe she planned
Okay, so get over it then.
this with the ex-boyfriend. Maybe she said, "Oh, I'm going to meet this guy, but if it turns out that he's a bit
I
weird."
mean, is this how he talks to chicks? Just goes on and on and on about the same topic. Yeah, I can see why this guy's not having success. He's annoying. He has this intolerable personality. He just whines and whines and whines about the same thing.
And I want to leave. Can you phone me and pretend to be upset, and then I'll make up this BS story about you guilt tripping me, and then I'll have a convenient excuse to be able to leave and not make him feel too bad. Maybe that's the case. Maybe I was just really boring and weird, and I weirded her out too much. If that's the case, then I feel that hurts. I feel pretty bad. I know people always like to joke and make fun of me saying I'm a weirdo, but
You are a weirdo, man. You've had that since high school. You've always been. You've always been like that.
I don't think I'm that weird. I thought I was polite and I was nice and I was courteous.
I'm a nice guy. It's always this, I'm a nice guy. Being a nice guy is not enough. That's not enough to get you a female, bro. Stop worrying about being a nice guy.
Maybe I'm boring in real life compared to videos.
You're boring in the internet. Why do you think that people find you so entertaining? They're laughing at you. That's the thing. You're not entertaining. People are laughing at you. Tell you the truth, people are watching you because they see you as a loser and they say, look, let me tune into some hiding in my room because this guy's a loser, okay? And it makes them feel better about themselves. That's the truth. That's the truth that you need to know. People watch you because it makes them feel better. They say, oh, look at this loser. Glad I'm not like him. I may not have accomplished my goals in life, but thank God I'm not like this loser Daniel, because this guy, he is one of the most pathetic guys I've ever seen in my life.